Today we will visit the famous Ring of Kerry. The Ring of Kerry is a 179 km long circular tourist route. During the summer months there are a lot of traffic jams on that road. Therefore we start our trip at 7 o'clock in the morning. And it turned out that this is a really good idea. Therefore, we reach the island of Valentia at 9 o'clock. The island is approximately 11 km long by almost 3 km wide. The first point of interest is the lighthouse. But as it is so early in the morning, the lighthouse is closed. Our next meeting is with a cow herd, which closed the street. Probably they didn't expect that the tourists are so early in the morning on the street. This slate quarry was first opened in 1816 and closed in 1910 due to a rockfall. Next destination is a scenic viewpoint on top of a mountain. Of course, this is not free of charge, as anything here in Ireland. €5 needs to be paid. At the end of the island there is a very recommendable trail to an old house. This trail has a length of 5 kilometers. On a sunny day like today, it's possible to discover several lizards. Now we have left the island of Valentia. As luck would have it, we discovered the most beautiful cliffs of Ireland. As everywhere, a fee needs to be paid, but it's worthwhile. It's already 6 o'clock in the afternoon when we decide to drive through the famous Gap of Dunloe. It takes us 1 hour to drive through the canyon, just for 11 kilometers. Due to the late daytime, we do not meet a lot of other people. During daytime, it's really quite busy here.
schwerer.
What's very popular here is a carriage ride, but luckily not at this late time. Today we leave the west coast of Ireland and drive towards Dublin. In the morning we visit one of the most known monastery ruins here in Ireland, the Rock of Cashel. This is a unique monument of Irish history. Cashel is reputed to be the site of conversation of the King of Munster by St. Patrick in the 5th century.
It's a very large room. We have converted it into our audiovisual theatre. You could be married and still be a choir member. However, if you were married, you stayed.
Here was the traditional seat of the Kings of Munster for several hundred years prior to the Norman invasion. This chapel has an age of almost 1000 years. The big cathedral was built between 1235 and 1270. Unfortunately, in 1749, the main cathedral roof was removed by Other Price, the Anglican Archbishop of Cashel. In the afternoon we reach the beautiful city of Kilkenny. This town is very famous for its medieval buildings. The first point of interest we visit here is the Kilkenny Castle. Kilkenny Castle was built in 1195 as a Norman castle. Getcha? The property was transferred to the people of Kilkenny in 1967 for £50.
The Anglo-Irish Parliament met here in the castle. In 1366, statutes were introduced. Like an earlier part8 system, they forbade English colonists from marrying with the Irish, or speaking the Irish language, or using Irish dress, or surnames, or customs, or laws. They were forbidden to employ Irish minstrels, or bards, or harpers, or to play Ireland.
We finish this eventful day by having a beer and an Irish coffee in a pub.